Utah.
New sound guy. We apologize if anything goes wrong.
Oh, it's fine.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
In the future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Okay, buddy.
We're live. We clear? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Universal Broadcasting Network's hit afternoon show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more, with your hosts, Lauren Dair Owens, Ariel Fournier, and Adam Lusk. This is The Music Project.
Hey guys, that's Lauren Dair Owens, and I'm actually in the studio with none of our other hosts. I'm alone. Adam's gone, and Ariel is still in Florida. But I brought the other guys from Gravity Hill in, and they're gonna help me co-host this lovely show for you guys. So say hi to Cameron.
I'm Cameron Hogan.
And Taylor.
Hey, I'm Taylor.
And Taylor's attempting to run the board with some help from Mom because,
So if
moms
everything
know
goes
all.
really well, it's all my fault.
Or if it goes horribly wrong, it's all his fault.
It's actually Cameron's fault if it goes all wrong.
It's always Cameron's fault. Are you guys excited? Cameron's been on the show before, but Taylor has only been interviewed on the show before.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of nervous. I really don't want to screw it up too bad right now.
Oh, but you will, honey.
No one can see
it's okay.
you. That's what's kind of cool.
I have control of the cameras.
So yeah,
you
you
do?
can put the camera on whoever you want. So he has all the control in the world.
Just aim all of them at yourself.
Looks like we're all looking at you right now, Cameron.
Oh my.
Well, the band we have on our show today, funny little backstory. You guys know a couple months ago, I went on the Paramore cruise. And while I was on this cruise, we met this two people. Their names were Rachel and Dan. They're part of this band, of course, so we ended up talking about band stuff. And we ended up having midnight jam sessions in the back of the boat with ukuleles and guitars. And we got a bunch of just random people to come sit around and hang out. It was probably my favorite moment of the cruise besides the actual concerts. And so we kept in touch, and I told them, hey, I have a radio show. You should come on the show. So here they are. They're actually not in studio. You're on the side of the road in Utah, right?
Yep, I'm right on the Utah-Nevada border.
Okay, so what happened? Can you explain what happened as you're coming to the studio?
Well, really, everything's going good. The van's holding up, but it's just really, really hot out here.
Yeah.
And we've been having to really, we've been driving 20 minutes on and then pulling over for another 20 minutes to let the van cool down so it doesn't heat up. We just stopped at an auto shop maybe an hour or two ago and got some stuff fixed up, so we're trucking a bit longer and faster now, so we're in good shape again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, good to hear that.
So, yeah, and by the way, California's not that much better. We have it pretty hot up here, too, so it's only going to get worse from there. I'm sorry to warn you, but it's actually a little bit cooler today. It's 80 degrees today, so but tell us how you guys got started as a band, how you guys all got introduced to each other.
What's that? I'm sorry.
How you guys got all introduced to each other and started in a band together.
All right. Well, way back when, maybe when I was in 7th or 8th grade, was when I first picked up guitar, which that would be, 6 or 7 years ago, I think. But me and our other guitar player, Cody, were in a classic rock cover band, and we just kind of, jammed together all the time and that. And Rachel, our singer right here, is my next door neighbor, and so we all kind of, did stuff together on and off. And then about 3 years ago, we decided, hey, let's make a real original band and write music and stuff. And here out along the lines of a few member change-ups, we've got Max, our bassist, and our drummer Mike, and here we are now on tour, heading out to California for the first time. So it's pretty fun.
Sounds awesome. And sometimes this is the same and sometimes it's different, but who would you say some of your favorite artists is? And if they're different, who also would you say is a big inspiration for you guys' music?
We all listen to a lot of different stuff. The first instrument I ever played was the cello, so I do pull a lot of classical influence in my writing, especially with some guitar solos and stuff. But then in more like the rock realm, we all really like some hardcore music, like of Mice and Men, and we're really into the band Issues now too. We like that heavy stuff.
They're awesome.
If you've ever heard Issues cover of Boyfriend, it is literally the most perfect thing in the entire world.
So good. And then what else?
We cannot forget Amber Lynn.
Oh yeah, my favorite, actually, like most of our favorite band in the band is Amber Lynn. We love them.
I love them.
Actually, I heard that they have an off day in California from Warped Tour today, and I was like, oh, I wish we were out there.
I know. Wish you were in studio. You could have gone and found them.
I know. I wish we made it out.
Our band did not appreciate the Rocky Mountains.
That uphill throw was pretty brutal.
Sounds like it. I look at them to see if anyone else has questions before I talk, because I always kind of jump into the next question. So do you guys have any questions?
Not really questions. I went to Warped like 2 days ago, and I missed Anne Berlin. So I'm kind of sad. But I like them, I will say.
Incredible.
They're so good.
So tell us about this tour. I mean, this is like your guys' first tour, right?
It's our first full U.S. tour. We've done some regional stuff back where we're from in the Midwest and East Coast the past year or so. But this is our first big one, and I mean, I'm happier than I could ever be. We played Denver 2 nights ago, and that was an awesome show. We had some awesome people out there. And anything you want to say, Rachel? I've been kind of doing a lot of talking. Go ahead.
Right now it just feels incredible because we're literally going from like one state to the next and meeting so many different people, and just getting to like connect with everyone is the best part of the experience, I think.
I think it's really, I mean, I've never been in the desert before, so just seeing all these, like,
pretty hot.
You know, it's just stuff that I've only ever seen in movies before, so it's pretty incredible. Just like, there's never a dull moment of like incredible view, like where we're going. It's pretty cool.
And meeting all the other bands on the shows too. That's really cool. Getting to talk to everyone about music, and it's just a blast.
Have you guys had like a favorite show so far of the tour?
Our hometown show in Toledo, Ohio was incredible. I mean, it was probably the sweatiest I've ever gotten at a show.
You know it's a good show when you come off like just completely sweaty and like, don't touch me, I need a bath.
I mean, I was just like soaked. I mean, my hair in the front, like on our last song, I had like a literal like sweat whip that was just like, I feel bad. Front row.
Oh, they probably loved it. They loved it.
So, where you're coming to California, where are you also going to go on this tour?
We've already played in Detroit, Toledo, Ohio, Chicago, Des Moines, Iowa, and Denver. And we're on our way. We're going to be playing LA on Thursday. And then after that, we're going to be heading through the south, through Arizona. We're playing in Phoenix. Here's our profile. That'll help me read it better. And then out to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then Amarillo, Texas. And then we're actually cutting it up north of it. Then we're heading to Nashville, and then to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where we're playing Summerfest with on the same day as Fall Out Boy, Paramore, and Phantogram.
Nice.
So,
You guys got a lot of...
Really for that show.
Jeez.
Yeah, it kind of happened in the middle of booking the tour, and so we had to make a little detour up there.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're heading back down into Texas, going over to Florida, and then up the East Coast. So.
Wow, sounds very busy.
That's
Yes.
pretty important that your vehicle starts working again. That's a lot of places. You covered all the bases.
Yeah. We don't have many. The only really long drive we have left is from Milwaukee back down into Texas. So
It's like 18 hours or something.
yeah,
That's going to be a fun
yesterday
ride.
we were driving something probably like 18 hours straight. It was pretty insane.
Wow. Is there any places that you're not hitting on this tour that you would love to go?
I mean, I've never been anywhere in California yet, so
I love it there.
I'm really excited just to see the whole West Coast experience. But I guess one thing about me, I'm all about aliens. So as we're approaching ETA and Area 51 and stuff, like and it's sunset's happening and it's like getting darker. I am just so pumped right now to.
But have you seen any aliens yet?
I'm really hoping for an alien encounter.
Yeah, we're in their turf, you know.
Well, I think we're gonna play one of your songs. What song are we gonna play first, Taylor?
We are gonna play "Take Me Away."
All right, let's take a listen.
That's our newest.
I tried so hard to put on my best face, trying to get through this fight when the world is full of darkness. I'll become someone, things spark of light when a hurricane. And even if the sky is falling, I'll keep on moving, I'll keep on calling for you. I just keep moving on for you. I just keep calling for you. Take me away from here and drown me in your melodies. Cast away the shadow and doubt. The song is all I have now, but my faith will be deterred. Somehow I know you'll show me the way. And even if the sky is falling, I'll keep on moving, I'll keep on calling for you. I just keep moving on for you. I just keep calling for you. This life I have chosen is so horrible, to grow in all range. One small step and I can fall, but I know I can trust you to take me away from it. Awesome.
And we're back.
I looked at Cameron's face light up when he heard screams. Like,
That was heavy. That went from like, I mean, it was, it was beautiful the whole thing through, but it just went from all this singing to just like, yeah.
So who actually screams in the group? Was that you, Rachel?
It's Rachel.
Actually, the screams on that, it's a feature with a friend band we have back home in Michigan.
Okay.
The band's called The Fall, and their singer's name is Michael Martinson. And yeah, they're a really great band. I
was gonna
recommend
say I've heard girls scream and they can sound like guys, like really scarily.
What is the band
weird.
called again?
Yeah, no, that would be pretty scary.
Was the band? Wait, sorry. What was the band called again? That the guy.
The band's called Boys of Fall.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I knew them. I apologize.
Well, I think we all have questions about the band dynamics of having a girl in the band. So I'm going to ask one of them, and the guys will ask the other.
Yeah.
Rachel, what is it like to be in a band full of guys? I mean, I'm in one, so I want to hear your own personal experiences about just guys.
I'm actually pretty used to it because I've normally hung out with guys my whole entire life, but I have to admit, being in a van with like 6 stinky guys is the call, and especially when they're like laughing and farting the whole time.
And the van breaks down and
What are
you're
you
stuck on
talking
the
about?
side of the road.
Guys don't do that.
A little tiring.
Yeah, no, they only order, fruity drinks from Starbucks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
See, you only have 2 smelly guys.
I only have
Lauren.
2 smelly guys. I
You
don't
have
have
it
6.
easy.
Yeah.
And I smell great.
Actually, on this right now, we have 2 crew members with us too. So she's with.
Oh, jeez.
Dang, she's a trooper.
Sounds like 8 people.
I feel you, Rachel. I feel you. Well, what about vice versa? Like, is there any, like, teaming up guys against the
Yeah.
one girl?
Yeah, quite often, especially with me and Cody.
Yeah, especially with your city lights jokes. And
Oh, yeah.
What jokes?
They'll
Oh, actually-
like, repeat the same thing over and over again.
Actually, Max and Cody just jumped in the van. I'll bring this question to their attention too. They want to talk about how we pick on Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me away. I tried so hard, and Lincoln Park. Yes. I don't know. She's just like, she's the odd one out. So,
That's enough already.
That's
You better get them back tonight, Rachel. Stay up while they're sleeping and just, like...
Shave one eyebrow off.
oh,
yeah.
that's so good. Make it inconsistent too,
Yeah.
so that they don't all match.
Well, the funny thing is you can do it to them and not get in trouble because, there's 6 of them, but there's only one of you, so if they do anything to you, they're like, they're picky on me because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Play the girl card. It works really well.
Unfortunately, she knows it very well.
But in the dance, she's with the guy. Yeah. Rachel's one of the dudes. So.
Well, at least you guys all get along. That's the most important part.
To the Chinese on top of pizza jokes that you repeat.
Oh yeah. We just love doing away with these like annoying, repetitive jokes that don't even make sense. Just saying the same thing again and again until it annoys her.
Okay, so we're going to play another one of your songs called The Truth. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the song and what it's about?
That's all you, Rachel.
Okay, it's kind of, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking when I wrote it, but it's kind of about a song where you feel really paranoid, like everyone's out to get you, and it's like hard to trust people. So that's basically what it was about, and surprisingly, it's pretty relatable to people, and I've actually had people pick up on the emotion of the song too, and they're like, is this supposed to be some paranoid person? And I'm like, kind of. So.
Awesome. Well, let's take a listen to The Truth.
Yep.
Be careful
And welcome back.
Awesome.
All right. That song was really good.
I like that one.
Do you think
Thank you.
you could walk us through your writing process? Like, I know some people start with lyrics, other people start with melodies. Like, what do you guys do?
Yeah, it's kind of a little different each time, and usually what we do, me and Cody will come up with a guitar riff of some sort or a chord progression, and then kind of construct everything around that, and then bring a kind of framework of a basic song over to Rachel, and we'll all work together with she has like a whole book full of lyrics, and we'll just see if stuff fits that she already has, or mix and match and put stuff together.
Or just write on new
Yeah,
stuff.
or write something completely different if we can't find something that matches.
When you guys are actually writing your lyrics, are you guys all in the same room together, or do you guys just just take your ideas separately and bring them back together?
It depends. I will just kind of write song lyrics all the time, and then I'll bring them to the rest of the band and see what they think, and if there's any adjustments in certain words and stuff, then they'll bring it up, and so then it starts working out.
I like that.
That's solid.
Everyone pitches in and, gets their own little bite of the song.
That's really
We're taking
nice.
a little bit of a different approach on. We're writing a full-length album right now, and we're kind of whenever we get a little idea, our bass player Max has a whole recording studio set up, and we'll just record an idea and come back and later on add to it or decide we don't like it or something. So it's a much easier way to kind of organize the entire thoughts, just like recording it immediately and building from there and being able to listen back right away.
Yeah, you guys are very fortunate. Like a lot of bands don't have that privilege.
Yeah, we are very lucky and grateful for it.
So I know Taylor has a question about your tour life and food.
So I heard there was some kind of oysters you guys ate that kind of interested about. And I would really like you to describe what the oysters are, very detailed, and just take your time. Here you go.
But, before I go into this, do you actually know what they are and you're just trying to embarrass me here, or?
We're curious.
We're just a little curious.
Because oysters are oysters, right? Like aren't all oysters the same?
Yeah, and they're from the Rocky Mountains, so this would be kind of interesting.
I had Rocky Mountain oysters in Denver, Colorado.
Would you like to describe those, please?
They're like normal oysters, right?
In the mountains.
What they are is bull testicles.
Bull testicles.
Oh.
When you were eating those, did you cringe at every bite?
Well, I'll put it. It's a very interesting experience, to say the least.
Because you're hurting a brother. You're hurting a brother. You're hurting one of us.
I mean, it's a very spongy texture, kind of similar to shrimp.
Well, question is, did you know that is what you were ordering, or did you actually think you were ordering lobster or oysters?
I knew what it was going in. It was just kind of a thing that I was like...
It wasn't an accidental thing. It was like, okay, I have to do this just because.
Oh, afterwards, we tricked Cody into it. We told him it was a rattlesnake.
See, I'm already cringing right now, just thinking about it.
It's the actual eating of it isn't bad. It's just when you think about it, it's like
it's the anticipation. It's like, okay, here is some bull testicles, and I'm going to eat them.
Does it taste like chicken? What does it taste like?
That's a good question. What did it taste like?
Bacon.
Bull.
What's that?
What does it taste like? Chicken?
It's yeah, kind of like chicken. That's the stereotype thing. Oh, it tastes like chicken. But I mean, maybe like a mixture of chicken with the texture of shrimp.
That's probably where the oyster part comes from. I've heard a lot of weird foods like that. Like a lot of weird foods taste like chicken. Like alligator tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it does. I've had alligator. I've had frog legs.
Yeah, that tastes like chicken.
Yeah, a lot of food tastes like chicken randomly.
Yeah.
I thought I had everyone beat because I've had shark before, but I think you win with the non-oyster oysters.
So when you ordered it, did the people kind of giggle at you? It's like, huh?
I think it's kind of like one of those Denver, Colorado, right by the Rocky Mountains. I think it's kind of like one of those tourist foods out there.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Get that the rite of passage, and then also the people that maybe think it's oysters, and their one friend knows what it actually is.
That's definitely how it started out. Like, way back in the day, he's like, your mean friend, just like, hey, try this. It's pretty good. And then you find out what it is, and it just goes downhill from there.
Yep.
I'm going to do that to Taylor whenever we go to Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
he won't even know. I'll order when he goes to the bathroom. But,
I'm just going to say they're meatballs.
you can put food in front of me, and if it's cooked, I will eat it, and then tell me after, and I will.
Well, the funny thing is, we told him what it was prior to the show, and he's like, I couldn't do it. It's deep fried. We're like, that's why you couldn't eat it, really? He's like, yeah, it's deep fried.
This ain't the fair.
But it was deep fried, though, right?
Yeah, the ones that I have are deep fried.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard they make them grilled too.
Oh, see, that's me. That's
be
my
healthy.
language.
Grilled bull balls? Okay.
Yeah.
Bull testicles.
Bull testicles.
Come
I'm sorry.
on now.
We're sophisticated here, Lauren.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't
I'm
know.
sorry.
She does not know.
Okay, we got one more song from you guys. What is it called, Mr. Taylor?
It is called Stranger to Me.
Okay, and is this about strangers and danger?
And
or?
to me?
And oysters?
It's basically about like all the people that have ever hurt you in your life, and like just trying to put it past you and move on and let them become strangers, just so you can like move on with your life.
All right, well,
We all have people that hurt us. So.
yeah.
All right, we're going to check it out right now.
All right.
We're strangers now, never thought it would come to this, but bye-bye, this life is not for me. Not too long ago we were so close, but now we're so far away from having anything they used to be. Stranger things have happened since you turned away, the clouds have parted and opened my eyes to a brand new day. Now you're just a memory, a faded dream of what used to be. You're just a stranger to me. Now you're on your own, maybe you'll find your own way. You'll have to learn for yourself that this can't stand the way it is. There's no time for sorrow, just wait and see. One day you'll wake up and walk down the streets, painted with memories of me. I won't feel a thing, it won't be long now. It can't be long now. Try your plans for good. One day I can put my past away, and you'll just be one forgotten memory, a part of my past that wasn't supposed to last. But oh well, we all have regrets. You were just one of them, but don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again. I was there through it all. I watched you fall down, and I always picked you up. But now I'll just watch you try to put the pieces back together again. 'Cause this life
Good job.
And welcome back.
Good job,
I didn't
Taylor.
expect that coming that fast.
Good job, Taylor. No, that was awesome. I was listening to that little guitar solo. I was like, oh, dang.
Shredder.
Dang.
Well, thank you.
Well, we're just about out of time, but we want to get a couple other things from you guys. Can we get your social media sites so people know where to find you?
Please.
Sure thing. Facebook, if you go to facebook.com/hour24band, that's where you'll find us. Our Twitter tag and Instagram tag is hour24band. YouTube is youtube.com/officialhour24. And our official website is hour24band.com.
Awesome.
Awesome. What about any upcoming shows in the local area or in any area?
Because you have your tour, so
Yes.
the most recent upcoming shows, I would say, because you guys have a lot.
In the California area, we'll be playing at Amplify on Thursday, which I forget what day of the month that is, the 20-something.
It'll be the 26th.
It's the 26th we're playing at Amplify. And then that's it. We'll be spending just a few off days in California, enjoying it and soaking it up. But then we'll be off to Arizona after that. But I think we'll be coming back to the West Coast again in the fall.
Awesome. Well, keep us posted, and we'll make sure to announce it so everyone knows.
Absolutely.
So either Lauren or Cameron has the final question.
Cameron.
All right.
And I think Lauren wants Cameron to answer it.
I will have to answer it? Or
Or
do I ask it?
Cameron has to ask it. My bad.
I don't know what the final question should be. I mean,
We both
we've done
asked
so
one,
well.
so you have to just make something up. What do you really want to know about Hour 24?
This doesn't count as my question. It's hour with an H, correct?
Hour.
The time.
Hour.
The time thing?
Yep,
Okay,
the-
because that makes sense.
The H is silent.
The H is silent. Oh, there we go. How did you get that name?
Better question,
yeah,
both
this
of
is
us.
a big question, you know. We actually back when we were forming, we had another band name. I forget what it was.
Set in stone.
Yeah, and we were like, all right, this is official. That's what we're called. And then we found like 6 other bands or something with that name. So
Ooh.
we're like, oh no, Republic, and now we have this name, but we want to be different. So we set ourselves a goal of a day to find a different name. And we were tossing stuff around, with the goal being a day, 24 hours, and we were just sitting around, well, 24 hours, flip it around, hour 24.
I got you.
So I mean, not a real exciting story, but
No, that's good. No, that's the worst feeling when you come up with something and you think it's original and you look it up and 10 people on the internet have already done it.
It's the worst.
You just feel so
Absolute
cheated.
worst.
Oh,
Well, we want to thank you guys so much for calling in, and even though you couldn't make it in, you were still able to call in, and we hope that your van starts working again, because that AC and overheating does not
shelter.
not work well in California, or a couple other places, by the way. But
right. But thank you for having us.
Yeah,
yes,
thank you so much.
of course, and keep us posted. We'll always talk about any upcoming stuff that you guys have. So,
Good luck on
Thank
the
you so
tour,
much.
guys.
Good luck.
Sounds very exciting.
well, until next week, I'm Lauren Dair Owens,
I'm Cameron Hogan.
And I'm Taylor Reyes.
and this has been The Music Project. See you guys.
I tried so